Hello and a big welcome to the channel. I'm the Motorsport Madman and this is qualifying ahead of the 2025 Canadian Grand Prix. If you are new to the channel, if you are a Formula 1 fan, please do get yourself subscribed. I'm live for every single Grand Prix from the Formula 1 World Championship, except for Monaco, because it's dead. And I'm not commentating my way through 78 laps of Follow the Leader. But other than that, I will be live for every single race. So welcome in. Get yourself subscribed if you're not. Drop me a like as well. I always forget to mention about drop me a like. But yeah, it's been a little while, hasn't it? Couple of weeks race free after the 3 back-to-back races. We had a weekend off and we're back at it in Canada. As is now my norm, this is how I like to play it now. I've not seen or heard anything from practice. And you know what? That's how I intend to continue to watch F1. I like it. I like the surprise of it. Dan gave me a bit of a spoiler before. He texted me saying Williams look quick. I'd appreciate it if you don't do that in the future. Because that's how I'm preferring it in this season. It's just to come into qualifying, having seen or heard absolutely nothing, which is not great from an information point of view. If you want me to give information of who's looking quick, who's not, who's on it, who's struggling, who's had a crash in practice, who's missed a practice session because their engine blew up, I know diddly squat nothing. But that's how I like it, because I can come into this and everything's a surprise. Everything's a surprise. I'm expecting nothing. I know nothing. That's what I want. But yeah, welcome in. Dougie, how we doing? Good evening. Kim, Mitch is in as well. Welcome in, guys. Also, I'm going to delay the Viewers' Championship races and put a big block of them in August to fill a 4-week gap of no races. So that's the way I'm going to do it. I feel like that'll just keep the channel ticking over rather than having like race, then a month of fuck all. I might as well do the F1 streams, and then in August, when there's nothing happening, bang, Viewers' Championship, two a week for like 3-4 weeks. So that's how I'm going to do it. We're going to pile up the Viewers' Championship races. Don't worry, I'll write down all the names. Have everyone a list, round 10, this is the list of who's in, round 11, round 12, round 13, round 14, and just run it 2 a week for a month straight. So that's how I'm going to do it. I feel like it's the best way to keep the channel, instead of having nothing going on for 4 weeks. It just keeps it ticking over. But yes, how we're doing. Dougie, Lewis. So yeah, the Viewers' Championship races are going to be backed up. They're going to be backed up. So you're booking a receipt. This is why I've taken the date off the thing, because you're booking a receipt for a race in August, basically. That's what you're doing from now till we get there in August. The next 5 rounds are on hold. So that's what's happening. That's what I've decided is a good idea. But yes, Mitch, Beth's in as well. England are out. Of what? You're on Dean's phone. Well, you've got Dean into the Viewers' Championship. Is that how you're getting round it, is it? Get on his phone and he's in. You're going Lando Pole. I've got no idea. That's how I want it, Matty. That's how I want it. Listen, if Williams are quick, Dan sent me a text saying Williams are quick. So that's a spoiler alert, which I didn't want. So that's how I'm running it. No practice. No. So the first lap of a Grand Prix weekend I'll watch is now. I should have done this for 20 years. But this is the best way to do it. Coming in cold, fresh, no idea. Because it's too much of a spoiler. If you watch FP1, FP2, FP3, you could write the grid. I could predict the grid every week. Near enough. You know what I mean? Oh, Alonso's 9th, I said 10th. Oh, well. But you get an idea. You get too much of an idea from practice. So, I don't know. Ferrari might be looking rapid this weekend. I've got no idea. It could be Alpine looking good. Maybe Yuki Tsunoda's looking quick. I've got no idea. So, I'll be all the more surprised with whatever happens. But I would imagine Lando Norris will be in the fight because, well, I've been watching this season. I imagine he's in with a shout. But yes, Gav, how we doing? Gav's in one of my favourite. Yeah, for me as well. It's top 5 for sure. It's top 5. Canada, yeah. Come on, Lando. So Barry's going Lando as well. It's go time. Yeah, makes sense. That's what I'm doing, Dougie. Because then once we get to August the 3rd, that'll be it till August 29th. So instead of having that kind of a gap, it's then August the 4th, there's a race. August the 5th, Viewers' Championship Round 10. August the 8th, Viewers' Championship Round 11. August the 12th, Viewers' Championship. You know what I mean? We bridge the gap that way. So there'd be stuff going on relentlessly. Well, not relentlessly, but every few days. You get what I mean. And also it saves all the admin of it into one block. Instead of pissing about all day Sunday evening and all Monday morning, I can do all the messing about in one block and just have everybody, all just lists and just type them in and away we go and just do them all in a week. Yeah, in a couple of weeks. That's the way. Yes, Suede, welcome here. Oh, World Cup of Dart. Do you know when I was flicking through, I think yesterday, I did see that was on. But I've not watched any of it. England outbid the World Cup of Dart. Oh, they're out. England are out. What? Was it the two Lukes? I would imagine that would be the strongest team to go with if you're going World Cup of Darts. You'd imagine you go double Luke, wouldn't you? And so if they're out, that's a big. You know what I mean? That's like Brazil being knocked out in the group stage of the World Cup, isn't it? That's a big one. Well, so we're gone, are we? What did they do? I'll have to catch up on that. I'll have a catch up with you, Dougie. Oh, I know what the hell went down for the double Luke elimination. That's what I want to know. Yeah, Gav, that's what I'm saying. Hopefully Williams won too. See, Williams could have been fastest in all 3 practice sessions. But if I know that, then I'm not that surprised when it happens. Whereas if it happens now and I've got no idea. I mean, a Williams 1-2 would be, for, you know what I mean, 1,000 to, more than 1,000 to 1. 10,000 to any price you want. But yes, lost to Germany. Damn, bro. England lost to the Germans. You're on Twitch tonight? I don't know, might you? We'll have to see. Oh, and the Antonelli collection grows. Yeah. How did I spend my Saturday afternoon? Well, I'll show you how I spent my Saturday afternoon. It's Antonelli. It's Antonelli, bro. I don't know where I'm going to put him. This took all afternoon to... It's only this big. It took... There's like 300 pieces. Yeah, the Antonelli. Oh, his side pod's come off. That's a bad omen, isn't it? Antonelli has arrived. I think he's going to go on the windowsill. Or I could do a shelf. I could do with a shelf here, innit? Twins. Suede. Yeah, Lego situation. Yeah, Suede. I've been watching. I've got it on the other tab. I knew you'd be on that game. I've been watching, Suede. I've been watching Le Mans and building my little Lego car, mate. That's been my Saturday afternoon. I'm 12. I've been watching Le Mans and building my little Lego car, mate. I've been loving it. Is it still Ferrari? It's Ferrari versus Porsche, isn't it? Not in this. Porsche aren't even in this game, but at Le Mans, I think it's looking like Ferrari versus Porsche. But anyway, Antonelli's struggling to get out of the garage. Not a good sign, is it? Right, let's get out there. Ferrari 1-3. What, Porsche 2? You're going to confuse people in the chat, and so am I, talking about Le Mans when there's F1 qualifying's on. Ferrari 1-3. Yeah. What do you mean it's between Ferrari and Porsche? Porsche aren't even in F1. It's going to cause confusion, Swain. We'll continue the Le Mans chat. Well, we won't, will we? Let's just end the Le Mans chat. How about that? I'm sweating like a beaver. It's red hot in here. Hopefully the PC doesn't overheat. Right, let's get into it. What are we saying? We've been building Minecraft Lego the past couple of weekends. Oh, you mean you've been building? That's how it works, isn't it? But do you enjoy it, though? I've enjoyed my afternoon building that. Yeah. You can buy all 10 of them. It doesn't have to begin and end with this. You can get a full grid. But I won't be doing. But if you've got an unlimited budget, you could line up a 20-car grid if you so wish to do so, and you've got the space for it, and the time, space, and money is the three key factors in that. But you could have a Lego grid if your heart desires, but I won't be doing that. I might do that. Anyway, Russell's on it. Purple sector 1 and 2. I've got no idea how quick or slow Mercedes are looking, but that's how I want it, man. I don't know if Mercedes are going to end up knocked out in Q1 or slap it on pole. It's 11 with Cadillac. Yeah, Cadillac were 1-2 on the grid, weren't they? Anyway, I Suede. Don't distract me. I've already got it on a tab over there. Love a bit of Le Mans. I Suede, should we go next year? I'll meet you. I want to do it. Bucket list it, Suede. I want to go. Let's go. Hamilton's gone straight on at turn 1. Or turn 2, should I say. But it's early knockings Q1. You know what I mean? It's early knockings Q1. Yeah, let's do it, Suede. Yeah, space and money's a big problem, yeah. Oh, God, proper sweated. So Antonelli on the mediums, Alpine on the mediums, everyone else on the soft tyre. Leclerc crosses the line now. And the live timings. I'm confused as to whether this is up to date or not. I'm thinking it's not. It never is it? Yeah, it's syncing up. It's syncing up. That's it. Colapinto's just gone third. Yeah, that's it. We're lined up for the next few seconds anyway, until it freezes again. Gasly goes P5. Come on then. It would be as much as the cruise you went on. Ah, fuck it, man. You live once, innit, Suede? You live... Mind you, you're on the other side of the... You're in the US, so yeah. It's a bit long for you. I can just road trip it. I can ferry it, road trip it. Whereas it's a bit more of an endeavour for you, really. Here comes Piastri to the line then. It's gone purple middle sector. And goes fastest. A 1 minute 12.332 for Piastri. Then it's the two Mercs. Russell Antonelli. Sainz slots into 7th in the Williams. Here's Alonso across the line. Stroll. And goes second. And he's just had an operation on his wrist. Fair play, lad. Stroll, man. You just have an operation on your wrist and bang it P2 in quali. Yeah. So, what's your big surprise and big flop? Big surprise, Alonso top 5. No, a Williams top 5. And flop, Hamilton. I don't know. Bang, Alonso goes third. Yeah, Ferrari not. Yeah, well, I don't know if it's they're not focused on F1, but they're certainly getting more success in world endurance, aren't they? So then it's easy to say they're not focused on it when they're not winning. I'm sure that there's 700 or 800 people that are fully focused on it within Ferrari. But they're finding a bit more success within the World Endurance Championship. So it might look like they're more focused on that. But it's not like they're not trying. Do you know what I mean? Never mind about F1. We'll just win Le Mans. Nah, man. We all know where the eyes are. We all know where the eyes are, Suede. And even though we do, you know, you love World Endurance Championship and all that, you know where the eyes are. I hope Max is in the mix again. I want to see, do you know what? I want to see him get his final penalty point, race ban. Yeah. I want the drama of that. I want the drama of Verstappen being naughty and getting a race ban. And them having to stick Lindblad in or something. Then they'd be on full panic. They'd have to put Hadjar in a Red Bull. They'd have to bring Lindblad into Racing Bulls. It'd be chaos for a week or two. But he might have to behave himself. Because if you don't know, if you have an incident that's your fault, depending on how bad it is, you get penalty points. If you acquire 12 of those over a 12-month period, you get a race ban. Verstappen's on 11 out of 12 penalty points. So one more naughty situation, he's getting a race ban. So basically, in a nutshell, Verstappen's got to be on his best behaviour for the next. I think one of the penalty points expires in October. So I think he's got to be on his best behaviour for the next couple of months. But I hope he isn't, because I want the chaos and drama and controversy of Verstappen getting a race ban. I think it'd be hilarious. You sleep in the grass. Well, go and watch that then, Suede. Go and die on that hill. Find your hill. Or you think about Derek White being asked to step down as a steward for his remarks? I tell you what I make of that, Gav. I've just found out about it. I'm telling you, this is how I'm doing it. This is how I'm doing it, Gav. I'm coming into each Grand Prix weekend knowing nothing. So it's all a surprise. Alonso's fastest. What's going on here? Stop qualifying now. I say this in Q1 every week. I say halfway through Q1 every week, I go, stop it now. This has gone down again. Of course it has. Of course it has. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I'm going to try and do, actually, for the race tomorrow? I'm going to write it down because I'll forget. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get the live timings from F1.com. Right, I'm just going to write a note. F1.com. Live timings. I'll rig this up for tomorrow because this website ain't it, bro. And trust me, I've tried a few websites and none of them are it. I'm going to go back to the source, Anna. I don't know why I stopped doing live times from F1.com, but yeah, this website's crashed again. What has Albon's engine cover ripped itself off the car? What? Oh, mate, they're going to red flag this. Alex Albon's engine cover's just ripped itself off. Oh, that's major. That's a bit of a madness. That, you know, I would imagine that Albon will be out of qualifying now with that. You can't be pissing about with that now. With Well, where is he on the thingy? Albon will be out. He's 18th. He won't get out again in another. They'll have 5 minutes or so. No chance. Do you know what? I've only ever seen. I think I've seen that maybe. I think that's the 3rd or 4th time I've ever seen that. Someone's not screwed the engine cover on. That's a rare one, that. Me too, because it just popped up on your tablet. Oh, did you? Yeah, breaking news popped up. Hey, what do you think of this? I don't even know what he said, bro. I don't even know what he said. I'm behind the curve. I'm behind the curve, but that's how I'm running it this year. Look at the state of that. Look at that. Fully exposed. Do you know what I mean? A naked F1 car right there. Fully naked F1. That's mad, bro. Red flag. And Albon's an engine cover lighter. Albon will be out of quality with that. They'll not repair that in time. It's GG's for Alex. Yeah, duct tape it back on, yeah. They would do in NASCAR. Let me see what's going on in at Le Mans. It's Ferrari 1-2-3 in Le Mans, you know. I don't know if that's pit strategy, like, corrected, but... Mate, Ferrari dominate in World Endurance Championship, you know. Ferrari dominate, bro. I think they've won every... Sway, you'll know, innit? But I'm sure when I was watching before, they said Ferrari have won every round of the championship so far. Oh no, they're 2nd, 3rd and 4th. Oh, the Porsche was leading, but he's just pitted. I'll be watching this through the night. Yeah, sunset settings at Le Mans. You won't get done because you make out the reflection of the... I did think about that the other week, but... Nah, man. If I get done for that, then... Like, come on, innit? Do you know what I mean? If I get done for that, then YouTube's so petty that I'll just knock it on the head anyway. That's how I'm going to run that situation, Gav. If they say, oh, you were showing the race, you can see a tiny bit of a reflection in your thingy. Well, forget it then. If they're going to be that, I can't imagine they'll be that. You can't see anything, can you? Do you know what I mean? Right, we're getting it back underway. Why is Alonso so quick here? Alonso! What's going on here? Alonso's in the fight for pole position. Where's Sean Tan? Sean Tan. I can't believe this. I mean, push comes to shove, he'll probably qualify 9th. I know that, but it's nice to see there's some hope for Alonso, to be honest. A little bit of hope going on here. You can't see it. Like, even if it's like that, you can't see it, man. But I did see that issue a few weeks ago. I was like, oh, you can see your reflection. Anyway, if I get banned for that, then There's a Spanish channel actually showing this. They'll survive and I'll get banned. Now, do you know what people do? Dougie's showing me. Do you know what people do, Kim? They play the F1 game, do a race on the F1 game, then hit replay. So they replay the race on the F1 game. But because the graphics are pretty good these days, if you're not watching it closely and you're sort of a casual fan, you're not really, then you could think that it was the real thing, but it's actually the game. And it's someone who's done the race on the game and then is just replaying the race on the game, and it looks like it's the actual thing. And Dougie's shown me a stream of that, because I think Dougie told me, he's like, how are they getting away with this? I was like, it's not the real thing. It's the video game. But when you've got the live timings like this over the top of it, and you've got real commentary, because I think they somehow get the live commentary. If you just click on that stream as a random thing, you might think, oh, this is actually it. You know what I mean? So that might be what it is, Kim. That's what I'll do. I'll just bin myself off. Just show a replay of the Canadian Grand Prix on F125. Get in. 1 million views, here we come. Right, qualifying's getting back underway. So, presuming Albon's out of the session, which is not a bold presumption, then we've got Sainz, Gasly, Behrman and Hulkenberg who need to improve with 5 minutes to go. They're the ones under big pressure and in danger of being eliminated in Q1. Yeah, people do that with football watch-alongs as well. They put it on the 45 minutes each way setting and let the computer play each other for half an hour. Yeah. And then, like, say someone is scrolling through YouTube. You know when you hover your mouse over it? Well, I don't know how it works on... well, on your phone, if you stop over a video as you're scrolling through, it'll play the video without the sound. And so if you're scrolling through YouTube and you see that and it plays a bit of it, you might think, is that the actual match? Click on it, bang, they've got a click, haven't they? That's how they play the game, bro. Same with this, isn't it? I just rig the F1 game up. And then if someone's scrolling through YouTube, sees my stream, and it plays for like a few seconds, like, what? Can't be. Bang. They're in. Welcome to the Viewers' Championship. Got ya. Yeah. That's all I'll do. I just full clickbait it. So Norris, who's 12th for the minute, who needs a lap, has gone purple sector 1. So Norris on a lap. Weird how they've put one Merc on the soft and one on the medium. But you've got Alonso quickest on the medium. I have no idea how Alonso is quickest. On a tyre, on a medium tyre in a car that should be nowhere near that. Ooh. Oh, Norris and Piastri. These guys show the race. Oh, let them. Let them. They won't last long. Hamilton goes third. Leclerc's gone fourth. So Alonso's being bumped down now. Gasly's gone P12 in the Alpine. The live times is struggling again, but I'm just going to try and ignore that. It is what it is. Colapinto goes P6. Wow. That's cat amongst the pigeons. That Colapinto going 6th means anything can happen. If Colapinto can get through in that Alpine, after 2 race weekends, anybody can get through. Hadjar running it close to the wall there. Round the hairpin. Isaac Hadjar, rookie of the year so far. I'm willing to admit that. Antonelli started off well. It's petered off a little bit, so I'm hoping Antonelli has a good weekend here, because that triple header, no points. But Hadjar, rookie of the season so far, comes to the line. P12 at the minute. Could do with improving, goes P5. Wow, okay. What's Yuki saying? P9. Red Bull not looking fantastic, are they, this weekend? Russell goes P5. Ollie Behrman, who's currently down in 19th, so this is a critical lap. Antonelli, P10, splits the Red Bulls, but that's not great pace. That's not great pace, but what can Ollie Behrman do into the final chicane? Oh, bit of oversteer, lost a rear end a little bit. That's not going to help him. He's to the line then. Ollie Behrman improves to P11. Might be enough. That's going to be on the bubble. Hulkenberg goes P12. Here comes Esteban Ocon to the line. P14. You're going to be knocked out with that. You're going to be knocked out with that. Ocon in trouble. Albon's got back out there. I can't believe this. Albon's got back out there and gone P6 and he's through. Wow, fantastic from Albon. Sainz has got a problem, has he? Has he gone on the grass? Sainz on the grass and out. What the hell's going on there? Sainz has been eliminated. So is Gabriel Bortoleto. He's definitely out. What's Stroll saying? Alonso doesn't need to improve. Verstappen to the line, P10, so he's through anyway. Goes 5th. 2/10 off, not the end of the world. Gasly's out. So where's Stroll then? Did Stroll just time it bad? What? How have you got Alonso P6 and Lance Stroll eliminated? Well, I mean, if he's not up to 100% fitness, don't race it, man. Give it Drugovich for a race. I feel like Aston Martin had the pace to go through there, surely. Oh, Hadjar's held up Sainz there big time. Yeah. Isaac Hadjar's going to get done for that. He's held up Sainz there big time. He was on a flying lap, miscommunication. You just seen it 17th and 18th. Williams looking quick. This is what I'm saying, Gav. I'm coming into these qualifying sessions without seeing or hearing anything from practice. That's how I want to do it. So I don't know. But Albon's through anyway. You waste of money. It wasn't his fault on that occasion. He got held up. He got held up. So Hadjar's going to get a penalty for that. It wasn't your fault. Take it back. You can't speak too soon, innit? He did have a bit of a rocky start to the season, Sainz, but I feel like he's gathering it together a little bit now. But yeah, knocked out in Q1 then. Bortoleto, Sainz, Stroll, Lawson, Gasly. Albon's engine cover came off. They managed to repair it during the red flag, get it back out there, and he's got through to Q2. So fair play to Albon. Did it end up McLaren 1-2, Ferrari 3-4? Let's have a Le Mans check. Let's have a Le Mans check. Le Mans check. You can almost see, right? Imagine you get done for showing Le Mans because of that little 1 centimetre strip. It's just because I've got it on the other tab over here. Ferrari 1-2-3. Porsche, BMW, Toyota, BMW. Cadillac. Cadillac were first and second on the grid, now running 8th and 9th. They've not got the race pace after they've not got the race pace. Or was it Cadillac a 1-2 on the grid, or was it? Am I right in that, Suede? What was it? He might not be here anymore. I feel like it was Cadillac 1-2 on the grid. Nah, what was it? That Hertz Team Jota thing. Was it Porsche? It might have been Porsche. I might be chatting. Yes, Chris, how we doing, bro? Just in between quali sessions, so I'm watching a bit of Le Mans. Missed the last race. Good to have you back, dude. What was the last race? There was Monaco, then there was Imola, was it? Can't remember. It all merged into one. Yeah, it was Imola, wasn't it? No, it was Spain. It was Imola, Monaco, Spain. It was Spain. Yeah, because it was... That's right, because it was dead boring and then there was a safety car and then an 8-lap sprint finish that was actually pretty good. Yeah, it was Spain. Do you know what surprised me? They've just released the 2026 calendar. I thought Madrid was replacing Barcelona, but they're both on the calendar. I thought that was a goodbye to Catalonia. I thought that was it. I thought they were moving the Spanish Grand Prix from Barcelona to Madrid. Colapinto's asleep. Colapinto's asleep. That's pretty chilling, isn't it? You would have thought you'd want to be amped up, though. You wouldn't want to be having a nap in between qualifying sessions, surely. Like, you'd think you'd be like, if it was me, yeah, I'd probably have a heart attack. Like, I'd be so pepped up, amped up. I'd be so nervous, anxious. There's no way I'd be having a nap in between. But that's why they're where they are, and I'm sat here watching it, though, innit? They're just cool as cucumbers. I would not be cool as a cucumber. Not a chance. Anyway, what was I saying? That's what surprised me. So I thought it was going from Barcelona and they're swapping it for Madrid. But they're not. They're having them both. So they're having 2 Spanish Grand Prix. That's a bit of a mad one for me, that. Unless there'll be some sort of transition period and then give it another 2-3 years, Barcelona will be gone fully. Maybe there's a transition where they've got 2 Spanish Grand Prix, but it seems a bit of a weird one to me, that. It's like they've been replaced, but they don't want to let go. You know what I mean? Like, she's got a new boyfriend, just let her go. And he's like, nah, I've still got a chance. You haven't, bro. She's moved on. That's what I feel like it is in F1 terms. Like, why is Barcelona clinging on to it? It's gone. It's gone to Madrid. Let it go. Plus, we don't need 2 Grand Prix in a country. Shouldn't be a thing. The US is a different game because the US is just different gravy. So I discount that. They can have 3, but not anymore. Three's enough. But yeah, because I'm not surprised that Imola's gone when Monza exists. And when you've got countries queuing up for the race, having 2 in one country is a bit overkill. So I don't know whether it's just a transitional period. But Barcelona need to let it go, man. F1's moved on. It's one of them. Being put back in the calendar. Do you know, I'm surprised that you're surprised about that. Like, I saw that. I saw, like, the main comment underneath, like, the calendar being announced is that, oh, see, Monaco's still there. Or Monaco's been put back in. Well, yeah. Like, it's never in doubt. Just because, like, people complain about it doesn't mean it's in doubt. Like, Monaco Grand Prix will outlive us all. Do you know what I mean? It's not like it's just because everyone complains about it. Don't mean it's in jeopardy. It'll never be in jeopardy as long as the money's there and the celebrities are there. And the celebrities go and watch it because there's not many F1 fans there. It's just celebrities and billionaires with yachts. As long as they keep turning up, they'll keep running it. And if it's a 78-lap procession and 100 million people complain, guess what? All the celebrities are coming back next year, so it's on the calendar. It'll always be on the calendar. Do you know what? They've probably got like a 25-year contract or an unlimited contract. It's never in doubt. So, and yet the sentiment is just like you've said, Gav. Is like people like, oh, Monaco's been put back on. Like, oh, like as if they're gonna drop it, as if they'll drop it. This sport will die before Monaco Grand Prix dies. They'll never drop it, man. It is what it is, and it'll just be one that I'll watch on a casual one. And, you know, there's no chance of me ever trying to do a watch along on it. But yeah, no, don't be surprised. You know what I mean? They're not going to think, do you know what? It's not had a good reception this year. I'll tell you what, we'll drop the Monaco Grand Prix. Fucking no chance. So I just want to make that point clear. It would be absolutely huge, actually. If the Monaco Grand Prix actually got dropped because it's crap, imagine that would be massive beyond belief. It wouldn't just be, oh, Monaco's gone. Nah. Anyway. Oh. Oh, I misunderstood you, Gav, but when I seen the comments on the... I thought you meant that you were surprised that they've still kept it on the calendar. Forget the last 10 minutes of what I've just been ranting on about then. Because I did see that people were surprised that it was still on the calendar. And then when you said that, I was like, oh yeah, people are surprised. Why are people surprised? Anyway, Q2. Q2, baby. One man going back to the original South Africa. Yeah, Kyalami. Yeah, bring Kyalami into the calendar. Because they don't go, you know, it's called a World Championship, but they don't go to every continent, do they? They don't go to Africa. So how's it a World Championship? We need a South African Grand Prix, yeah. We've had it before, bring it back. Never mind another race in the Middle East. Never mind another race in Las Vegas. Let's go to South Africa. That's what I'm saying, yeah. Yes, Sean, how we doing, bro? Ten minutes to go, Q2. Alonso, only P6. Chilling. Yeah, man. I seen you back to your streaming. Are you back for good? Is it like Take That? Once you're back for good. Or are you just in one of your little phases that lasts a week and then see you in another 6 months? I know what you're like. You dip in and out, you. You dip in and out. I know, bro. I get the notifications. Never doubt me, bro. Never doubt me. Every stream's called I'm Back. I love it. Every stream comes, he's back. Come on, Yuki. Yuki's got to get through to Q3 today. He's got to. It was an absolute shocker in Spain. I think he was last on the grid for the Spanish Grand Prix. You can't be. Yuki's got to get through. P7. 8.5 minutes ago. Why is it saying 6 minutes 24 on there? That is such a big fat lie. I want to refresh it. Live time is lying. Hadjar goes P10. So if Verstappen's quickest on the medium tyre, maybe the... What's this medium tyre situation again? Where the medium's quicker. For some people, the medium tyre is quicker. Which is a new one to me. So Verstappen on the slower tyre is fastest. Then it's Norris, Piastri, Leclerc, Hamilton, Alonso, Tsunoda, Behrman, Colapinto. Here come the Mercs then. Russell across the line. Live timing's still down. P6 for George Russell. Here comes Antonelli then. Round the last corner to the line. Go on. Go on, bang it. Top. 8th. Oh, that's not good enough, man. I'm feeling Antonelli getting knocked out in Q2, to be honest. I'm feeling Antonelli being eliminated here. Whew, big drift from Colapinto. You think should wear the Viking outfit with the horns if Kimi doesn't make top 6? Yeah. That's a different kind of stream for a different kind of channel, that, Gav. That's later on tonight, that, Gav. Oh, don't you worry. That was later on, bro. I don't want to give away on air just how weird I am, do I? I've got to show some sort of normality. You know what I mean? I'm a normal functioning human being. I don't dress up as a Viking on my day off, do I? Or maybe I do. Right, what's happening here? Come on, man. Do you know what? If I did that, it wouldn't make any difference, would it? Do you know what I mean? Who cares? I sit here as a... Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day... At the end of the day, it's you lot, isn't it? It's always going to be you lot. So, what? Why hold a reservation? I might as well do it. At this point. You know what I mean? It's not like there's 500 people going to go, oh, what's he wearing a Viking costume for? I'm not watching this channel again. Like, it's just us like it. I do what I want. Leclerc, fastest. A 1:11.626. It's so close. There's less than a tenth between the top four. But Ferrari in the fight here, Leclerc in the fight. That's pleasantly surprised me. Evening, Lisa. Just realised, oh, you didn't get yourself in. They're going to be in August, the next 5 races, the Viewing Championship. I'm going to do in August because there's no races in August. So it bridges that month. So there'll be a block of Viewers Championship over summer break. That's how I've decided that's a good idea. So I'm doing it. Instead of having a Grand Prix, and then nothing for a month, I might as well save up the Viewers Championship races and have a block of them over summer. Right, yeah, so that's what I'm doing. But you dress up as a Viking on thumbnail. Bang it, exactly. Who gives a damn at this point? Like, it's got absolutely nothing to do with F1, but who cares? This is what it is, Gav. This is what it is. What have I got to lose? That's what it is, isn't it? Come as a Viking, see what happens. Still the same 6 people watching. Well, dress up as something different every week. See what it's. Listen, it's not going to go downhill, is it? Oh, God, no. I can't. That would... Go on, Franco. What are we saying? Yeah, Claire. Yeah, come as Claire. Do what you want. Who cares? Not going to harm it, is it? Oh, that was close against the wall for Colapinto. P12 at the minute. Crosses the line. P10. Why has it got a Behrman P10 on here? It's froze again. Oh, I don't know, Beth. I don't know. Don't rely on it. Don't guarantee it. Two minutes to go into Q2 then. Alonso's not on it. And he needs to be on it. Why is he? He's P8 at the minute, Alonso. Antonelli P9. I can see Antonelli being knocked out here, you know. A minute and a half to go in Q2. In the elimination zone at the minute, then Tsunoda, Behrman, Hadjar, Ocon, and Hülkenberg. Hülkenberg, who got a P5 in Spain last time out. Unbelievable. Driver of the day, he was. Nico Hülkenberg. Russell goes quickest. Look at it, it's only a tenth and a half between the top 5. I tell you what, if there's one thing this season, it is competitive. The gaps, the top half dozen positions are separated by nothing. Come on, Kimi. Oh, improves to 8th. Improves to 8th. That's going to be touch and go for Antonelli. Norris goes P2. Look how close it is at the top. 29 thousandths between Russell and Norris. The Piastri in 5th is 1/10 of a second slower. Just put that into perspective. 1/10 of a second. And that covers the top 5. It's as close a qualifying session as I've ever seen. Hadja goes P9, which is crucial for Antonelli. Oh, Alonso goes P6, which knocks Antonelli down to 9th. I'm starting to worry here. Where's Hulkenberg going to qualify? Ocon's definitely out. Colapinto's out. Behrman's out. Hulkenberg's out. Antonelli might be safe here. Yeah, Antonelli be safe because that's it. So Tsunoda out. Tsunoda out in Q2. But yeah, good to see you, Lisa. Was this put before the committee? Listen, trust me, Lisa, it's a good idea. Because what it does, it bunches all the admin of it into one block. So get in. And it keeps the channel going for a month. So that's the committee meeting. Looking forward to getting into bed. Oh, waiting for a thunderstorm that didn't happen. It just rained a bit, didn't it? Yeah, it just rained. Bit of a letdown. The time is saying Leclerc P1. It's always frozen, Gav. Yeah, it's so unreliable. It's not even worth having on the screen, to be honest. But I'm gonna shop around. Because there's many different websites do the live timings. Obviously, this one is a massive L. You know, I've got to refresh it every 30 seconds. It's just, but I've gone through a few of them, and they're all terrible. So I need to find a reliable F1 timings page. So I think when I first started streaming, I was using F1.com. Like the official one. For some reason, for whatever reason, I can't remember because it was been years ago. For whatever reason, I don't use that anymore. So it must have failed or whatever. And so since then, I've been dipping around this website, that website. Oh, that one doesn't work. That one's froze. That one's froze. That one died. That one died. I've been, you know, shopping around. I can't find reliable live timings that I don't have to refresh every couple of minutes. It's so bad. It's so bad it's not even worth having on the screen. And you know, it's been like that. It's been like that this whole season. I think last season it wasn't too bad. I don't put it this way, I don't remember complaining about it last season. Really, maybe once or twice, but not like 50 times a stream. You know what I mean? Maybe once or twice, but it's been a really big issue this year that it's just, the live timing is just on a massive L. And I've tried, honestly, this is the 10th race weekend. I've probably tried 5 different websites. Do you know what I mean? I'm getting fed up, bro. I'm getting fed up with it, man. Because it's not worth having it on screen. And then I've been looking at like the other people that stream it, the other people that do this sort of a thing. I've been looking at what they're doing, and I've been going through the websites that they're using and stuff. Been like, oh well, you know, he's got 250,000 people watching. Surely his live times are reliable. No. Same issues. So I don't know. I'm going to go back to F1.com. Anyway, it's all roundabout way of me saying I'm going to go back to F1.com and see what that's saying for tomorrow night. Race at 7 p.m. tomorrow night. So for that, I'm going to try and go back to the source material. Go back to F1.com and see if that's any better, because this is not worked out. A-call over, ready for bed. Yeah. Wasn't that the Wasn't that the reason the official F1 times you got that strike before they shut your stream down? Nah, do you know the only thing I got in trouble for or got a strike for was putting Italian Grand Prix as the title of the stream. But I don't know why they had an issue with that. And then I think I called it Italian GP, and they were like, thumbs up. Yeah, it was for the title of a stream once, so it wasn't for the live timings. No, I mean they ban you for live timings. They have to ban about 50 million channels. I don't know. Hopefully one of these days I'll find a reliable source of live timings anyway. Until that day, it's the mouse is just permanently over the refresh button. That's how it works. Right, we're getting Q3 underway. Imagine having a boat trip on the river next to the Canadian Grand Prix during the Canadian Grand Prix weekend. Like, are you there for the F1? That strikes to me, that's just like pure coincidence. You're there having a boat trip, and then you can hear cars in the background. Oh, Canadian Grand Prix on. Oh, I didn't know. Oh, anyway, let's take a good picture of this. That's mad to me. Not even giving it a second thought. They just happen to be there when it's on. Did you ever appeal for a student? Nah, man. Yeah, Gav, loss of earnings. It's not that deep, is it? It's me and you, Gav. It's not that deep. Right, Q3, here we go. Right, let's have Q3. It's been a long time coming. Right, I want the Alonso pole. I'll take an Antonelli pole. Right, Q3 is underway. Yeah, this is definitely froze. Or has it? Yeah, Gav. If you find something that makes a difference, I'll give you £1 million. Nothing makes a difference. Right, Q3, who we got for pole? Anything but a McLaren on pole's a win for me. That didn't look great from Leclerc in turn 2 there. It didn't look great. If he slaps it on pole after doing that in turn 2, I will be surprised. Chongjap said, yeah. Yeah, it goes for anyone. No, nothing to make a difference now. It is what it is. Oh, you paid him a million. I won't have to worry about that because there ain't nothing that's going to make a difference. 4 years of doing this channel tells me I might be onto something. Oh, Norris has blown his first attempt. Norris has blown his first attempt, leaving the door wide open for Oscar Piastri. So Piastri crosses the line, and it's half a second quicker than Ferrari's Charles Leclerc. Big lap from Oscar Piastri, 11.2. He transformed Jams's. Oh, shit. I'm in danger, Gav. You might get me to 650 subs before the end of the year. Wow, Verstappen's just gone quickest by 25 thousandths. Wow. Verstappen is in the fight today. Do you know what, right? I get it from your point of view. It must sound like I'm always so pessimistic. Oh, the channel never do anything. No, it's honestly, I know, I can hear myself. It sounds pessimistic, but I'm under no illusions. It's just realistic. It sounds so pessimistic. Oh, the channel will never get anyone watching. Oh, the channel, it's only ever going to be. But it sounds pessimistic. But it's fucking true. It's actually true. I remember when I started this and I was saying to Denver, I was saying to Jordan, oh, the channel's not growing. It's not going anywhere. Oh, don't worry. Give it time. Give it a few months. Bro, it's never going to do anything. And that's just how it is. There's nothing you can say or anyone can say or do. There's nothing anybody can do. It's you, me, and Dougie, and Lisa, and Kim. And that's all it's ever going to be. And that's a fact. Whether it sounds pessimistic or not, it might sound like, but it's true. Anyway, Russell said, but it's just, and I only say that because I hear myself and I think, oh, I sound so like everything, like you're trying to give me the positivity, and I'm just going, oh no, nothing will ever change, nothing will ever change. And I know it sounds pessimistic, but it's just real life, bro. It's just real life. I'm under no illusions. I am, and that's my biggest problem. I'm under no illusions in life. I know. And that's the biggest problem I've got. I know too much. I know it's never going anywhere. I know too much. So anyway, that's how it is. 6 minutes to go in Q3. Are you in the right category? I am in no category, and I'll never be in any category, Gav. There is no business advice that you or anyone can give, bro. I know you try to help, and I appreciate that you try to help. But I think as time's gone on and the seasons have ticked by, I've become less and less professional as it's gone on, you know. I think I started off and I wanted to take it seriously, so it was full commentary. And then I think as the years have gone by, I've become more and more, and then like now I'm just waffling, like it's just a general chit chat. So that's got something to do with it. You know, like I said, I'm under no illusions, and that's my biggest problem. Do you know what I mean? I know the truth. It's your YouTube studio settings. It's no settings, Gav. There is no setting or thumbnail or title or tag or anything. In fact, do you know what would be a better idea? Starting another channel from fresh, from scratch. And starting again on a clean slate. I reckon that'd get to 600 quicker than this would get to from 600 to 650. Because for whatever reason, YouTube have put this channel on a shelf. Anyway, why have I been talking about this for 20 minutes? You've got me started on this, Gav, because you're trying to give me the business advice, and you're not just willing to admit that it's a lost cause. I know it's a lost cause, but you're still like, change this setting, do that setting. I promise you, bro. No, bro. There ain't no setting. Trust me, I've tried them all. Oh, why is this? Anyway, I don't want to sound this pessimistic. Anyway, it's final bit of qualifying. I'm not going to mention this now for the rest of the season, because I don't want to come on here every week and go, this is never going to go anywhere. I don't want to be. That's not the vibe I'm trying to be. That's not, you know what I mean? Coming on here, moaning every week. I know it sounds pessimistic, so I'm not even going to say it. That's it. Till the end of the season now, I'll not mention this again. No more business advice, Gav. Just leave it. Let's just leave it. It is what it is. It's you, me, Lisa, Dougie, Kim, and a couple of others, and that's all it's ever going to be, and that's it. Let's draw a line under it and move on. And anyway, it's quality. Hamilton goes P4. It's still Verstappen top, so we've got one more lap to go, basically. Yeah, no, moan along. I know, I'm digging my own grave with this crap. Put in the graft. Forget the graft. It doesn't matter. I put in the graft with other things in life, and it fails. It's not about that. Sometimes you put in the work, it fails anyway. Again, sounding pessimistic, but I'm just real. But I know how it sounds. Leclerc is absolutely... It's over for Leclerc. He's Tokyo Drift style. Yeah, no, Leclerc ain't getting pole today. I know, Gav. I know. I know you're only trying to help. I'm not having it. I know you're only trying to help. It's Piastri. Alonso's P5 on the grid right now. Here we go then. This is the final knockings. Piastri on pole at the moment on a 1 minute 11.1. Here comes Lando Norris to the line then. Can Norris get up there with Piastri? Can he beat him? No, Norris is way down. Norris is 7th at best on the grid for the Canadian Grand Prix. This is massive for Piastri, but Verstappen beats him. This Verstappen on pole. What can George Russell do? Out the final chicane comes, and George Russell it's George Russell! It's George Russell on pole! Oh, you beauty! Oh, you beauty! Antonelli goes P4. I take a Mercedes 1.4. Wow, George Russell on pole. That's an incredible lap from George Russell. Hey, big ups, George, man. Hey, big ups, George Russell, man. Wow. George Russell, pole position. Oh, look at the front row. It's a Russell Verstappen 1-2 on the grid. That is the tastiest 1-2 you could have. Piastri third, Antonelli fourth, Hamilton fifth. Oh my God, Russell Verstappen, turn 1 tomorrow. Join me, 7 p.m. That reflection's a bit too clear, isn't it? I might have to take the picture down. I will get done. You can actually see. No, you can't see a thing. You can't see a thing. Oh my God, right. All that moaning, right? I'm not... don't bait me into that again, Gav, this season. I don't want to be. Sometimes I tell myself, I'm not going to moan now for the rest of the season. Sometimes I tell myself, before I go live, I say, doesn't matter. If it's just me watching me, I'm just going to get on with it. And then something happens and we get a conversation and I say something and then you say something. Before you know it, I'm there for 20 minutes going, oh, this channel will never go anywhere. I don't want to be like that. So that's it now. That's the moan. Till, when should we have another conflab? End of 26. Let's have another look. Right, that's it. That's it. No moan. No moan. Come on here. Moan every week. Oh my God, bro. That's not who I want to be. It's not who I want to be. I'm here for a laugh, innit? For a bit of fun, you know what I mean? A bit of fun. George Russell on pole, that honestly, as it goes off the screen, inevitably, but that is the front row that I'd want. A Russell Verstappen front row. September. Yeah, that's all the moaning till tomorrow night. I'm not going to bait myself into that again. You either get on with it or you don't, innit? Anyway, I've always said, as long as we've got a grid for the Viewers' Championship, that's good enough anyway. You know what I mean? I've always said, if it's Viewers' Championship and it's a one-man grid, that's when I'll stop. That's a rule, right? If I ever do the Viewers' Championship and I'm on my own, that'll be the last stream on the channel. That's the outro. So the channel could go up, right? But one day, right? There'll be a Viewers' Championship stream, right? And it'll be me at a 1-car race, and I'll play sad music, and this is the end. That's it. That's the rule. So as long as it's at least one other person who types in chat every weekend, we battle on no matter what, innit? That's the deal, right? If I'm ever on my own in the Viewers' Championship, that's the last stream. Until then, we just do it. Hey, Dougie. Hey, Dougie. Hey. Hey, Dugston. It was a shot of whiskey if Russell was on pole, wasn't it? It got a decanter. Gone posh. Challenge accepted. That's it. That's a good deal, innit, that though, Dougie? That's a good deal. If it's ever a 1-car grid on the Viewers' Championship, that's the outro. And I put sad music on, and I'll do the 20-minute race, 40-minute race, and it'll be violin music like what they played when the Titanic went down. And I play that, and I drive around. I'll even drive around slow, and that'll be it. So as long as one person types every week, That's enough fuel to keep it going. Even if it's a 1v1. So, I'm not gonna moan until there's no one to moan at. Right, I'm going. Look this. Yes, Simon, welcome in, dude. Right. Then we'll go. Then I'll go. Then we'll just carry on, innit, Kim? Yeah. Viewers Championship 2065. Yeah, everyone's died off of old age. I'm there on the sim rig. I'm the last one going. Oh, God. No, Zach will keep it going, innit? Zach's got to keep the channel going, next generation. Right. What am I on about, honestly? I don't know what they write. Tomorrow, when I come on for the race, right? There's going to be no fluff. There's going to be no waffle. There's going to be no moaning. There's going to be no... I'm going to keep it on topic, right? And it's just going to be about the race. How about that? Oh, that'll be a first, won't it? Right, listen. This, right, in all seriousness, all jokes aside, a Russell Verstappen 1-2 is something that I will not be missing for the world. Tony's cracking up. Yeah, last one to survive wins. Do you know what? There could actually be a comedic twist to it forever being like this tiny channel. I think there's a comedic twist to it. I really do. Instead of me getting down about it, I reckon we can make it funny. Do you know what I mean? Like, I reckon, do you know what I mean? Like, forever on 600 subs. Do you know what I mean? 10 years down the line. Look, we got a sub, get in. Do you know? I reckon there's a comedic twist to it. So that's how we're going to play it. I reckon it's funny. I've just got to see the funny side. Right. Oh, CL2, you got yourself in. You played the F1. Oh, Gav, it's not my game, bro. I bought it, played a few laps, I got a refund. It's not that it's a bad game. Don't take that as me thinking it's a bad game. It's just not for me. Do you know what I mean? Like, Adele's a good singer, but it's just not for me. Do you get what I mean? Doesn't mean that she's a bad singer, but do I listen to her? Probably not. So it's a good game, but it's not for me. I'm iRacing, you see. iRacing's a different kettle of fish. Anyway, what a flipping stream that was. Right. Anyway, it's Russell and Verstappen on pole tomorrow. Right. This has been a waffle along, but tomorrow I'm going to keep it all PG. I'm going to talk. Guess what I'm going to talk about tomorrow? F1. Yeah. Imagine an hour and a half of talking about the race that's going on. That's what I'm going to try and do tomorrow. Swear down. Swear. I'm going to talk about what's happening on track tomorrow. Because I haven't done that today. Don't know if you noticed. Right. I'm going. I'll see you tomorrow. Right. 6:30. Is the outro music playing? It's professional, isn't it? Yeah. Right, I'll be back 6:30 tomorrow. You're talking about Williams. This is what I mean. But as long as I'm talking about F1, look who's on pole position. I built him today. There he is. Do you know what? I think it is George Russell, this, right? I can pretend it's Antonelli. But I know it's George Russell. Do you know how I know it's George Russell? Because it's last year's car. And Antonelli wasn't there yet. So that's how I know. But I'm going to pretend it's Antonelli. But yeah, I built this. I need a shelf for him. Yeah, he wants a shelf of some description. I don't know. I put it over there, but then it's not even really a thingy, is it? I'm running out of space, really. Right, anyway, right, I'll see you tomorrow. Canadian Grand Prix, Russell on pole, Verstappen 2, Norris from P7 only. Right, see you then. Bye for now. Hope you've enjoyed it. Drop me a like. See you in a bit.